Students, welcome back to my channel. So in this video we solve this some important previous year Karnataka CET questions. So K-CET. So first question is that the total number of possible relations from a set A, so there is a set A to the set B is 1024. What is this 1024 is? So the total number of possible relations from the set A to the set B, and also given that the number of elements in the set A is 2. So then we have to find the number of elements in the B, that is cardinality of B we have to find. So we know that, so what we know, students? So we know that, so number of relations from a set, number of possible relations means number of total relations from a set A to set B. So that is always equals to, so n of A into n of B. Is it clear, student? That is number of elements in the set A multiplied by number of elements in the set B. So that is equals to the number of total possible relation from set A to the set B. So here it is given that number of possible relations is 1024. So that is equals to, what is the cardinality of n here? So the cardinality of n is 2. So 2 into number of B means we have to find the cardinality of B, that is number of elements in the set B. So that becomes, so 5, 1, 2. So therefore n of B, that is number of elements in the set B, is 5, 1, 2. This is what the correct option is. Is it clear? So now come to the next question. So see this question. The question is that the value of sine square 51 degree plus sine square 39 degree is. So let us see the solution. So sine square 51 degree. So I'll write this sine 39 degree. So I'll write this sine 39 degree as sine of pi by 2 minus 50. Pi by 2 means 90 degree minus. So I'll write it as 51 degree. What is 90 minus 51 is 31 only. So then I'll write square, whole square. Is it clear, student? So I'll write the sine square 51 degree as it is plus. So I'll write the sine square 39 degree as sine of 90 degree minus 51 degree. 90 degree minus 51 degree is obviously 39 degree. So that is, then it is squared. So therefore this is equals to sine square 51 degree as it is. So now what is sine 90 minus theta is? Sine of 90 degree minus theta is cos theta. So cos 51 degree, that is whole square. So this equals to sine square 51 degree plus cos square 51 degree. So that is equals to 1. So which is the correct option here? Option A is the correct one. Is it clear? Now come to the next question. See this question. So yes. So here we have, so tan A plus cot A is equals to 2. So then we have to find the value of tan raised to 4A plus tan cot raised to 4A. Is it clear, student? So see here. So we have tan A plus cot A is equals to 2. How can we write this cot A as tan A? So what is cot is equals to reciprocal of tan, that is tan A plus 1 by tan A is equals to 2. So then we have to find the tan raised to 4A plus cot raised to 4A. So just first make the square on both sides. What we will get? So tan square A plus 1 by tan square A, that is equals to plus 2, that is equals to 4. So this implies tan square A plus 1 by tan square A, that is equals to 2. So we got, if tan A plus 1 by tan A is 2, so then we got tan square A plus 1 by tan square is also 2. So now we need to find the value of tan raised to 4A plus cot raised to 4A. So again squaring on both sides this equation. So that becomes, so tan 4A plus 1 by tan raised to 4A plus 2, that is equals to 4. So this implies, so if you take this plus 2 to the RHS, this becomes 2. So the answer is 2. So answer is, option is 2. So what the correct option? Is it clear, students? Okay. Now come to the next set of questions. So this is what the second set of questions is. So here we have to find the value of this combination, some of these combinations. So here don't directly solve this example by formula. So let us simply apply the trick here. So we know that, what we know? So we know that NCR is equals to NC N minus R. We know this fact. So here 16C9, we have 16C9. So 16C10. So keep the first two terms as it is. Keep these two terms as it is. So minus, so I'll write this 16 6 C 6 as 16 C. 16 minus, apply this property. So NCR is equals to NC N minus R. So here N is 16, CR is 6. So therefore 16 C 6 becomes 16 C 16 minus 6. So similarly here also apply this property. So this becomes 16 C 16 minus 7. So that becomes 16 C 9 plus 16 C 10 minus here 16 minus 6 is 10 minus 16 C 16 minus 7 is so 9. So this also cancel, these two get cancelled. So the result answer is 0. So answer is option A is the correct answer. Is it clear, student? Now come to the next question. So here they are given three vectors here. So 2 I cap minus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap and 8 I cap, sorry 2, this is 2 I cap. 2 I cap plus j cap minus k cap and lambda I cap minus j cap plus 2 k cap. So all these three vectors, so all these three vectors are coplanar. Then the value of lambda means we have to find the value of lambda for which these three vectors are coplanar. What is coplanarity condition? So if A, B, C vectors are coplanar, so then what this implies? So the coplanarity implies scalar triple product of vectors A, B, C is equals to 0 always. Is it clear? So scalar triple product of vectors A, B, C is always equals to 0. So here how to take the scalar triple product? So we have to take the determinant. So in the first row write the components of A vector, that is 2 minus 3 4. Second row write the components of B, that is 2 1 minus 1. So in the third row write the components of, that is C vector. So lambda minus 1 2. So that should be equals to 0. Now expand this determinant. So what you will get? So 2 times 2 minus 1 1 plus 3 times, so 2 4 plus lambda plus 4 times minus 2 minus lambda, that is equals to 0. Solve this one. So what we will get? So 2 plus 12 plus 3 lambda minus 8 minus 4 lambda equals to 0. Solve this for lambda. So what we will get? So 12 plus 2 14 minus 8 6 minus lambda equals to 0. So lambda equals to 6. So this is what the value of lambda is. So answer is option A is the correct answer. Is it clear? So now come to the next set of questions. So the last question is, so the curve, so here, so question is the curve passing through the point 1 comma 2, the curve passing through the point 1 comma 2, given that the slope of the tangent at any point dx comma y. So here we are given the slope of the tangent at any point x comma y is 2 times x divided by y, means this is the slope of the tangent to the curve at x comma y, that is 2x by y. So the also given that the curve is passing through 1 comma 2, so then we have to find the curve, means that curve represent which of the following these four, whether it is a circle, parabola, ellipse or hyperbola, we have to find. So here see this second line, the slope of the tangent at any point x comma y is 2x by y. Slope of the tangent means what? Dy by dx. So what is dy by dx given here? 2x by y. So make the variable separable. So y dy is equals to 2x dx. So integrating on both sides. So integrating on both sides. So what you will get? So integrate, if you integrate y, so this becomes y square by 2, that is equals to 2x integration is x square plus c. So they have given that this curve is passing through the point 1 comma 2. Substitute that point into here. So what you will get? 2 square divided by 2, that is equals to 1 square plus c. So this implies c becomes 1. So c equals to 1. Now substitute this value of c into this equation. So what you will get? X square plus 1. Y square by 2 is equals to x square plus 1. So this becomes y square is equals to 2x square plus 2. So y square becomes 2x square plus 2. Otherwise, so take this x square to this side. So take this x square to this side. So what you will get? Y square by 2 minus x square, that is equals to 1, or y square by 2 minus x square is equals to 1. So otherwise, so this becomes y square by 2 minus x square by 1 can be written as 1 square, that is equals to 1. What is this equation is? So this is an equation of hyperbola. So hyperbola equation. So that is what the option D is. So this is what the correct answer. Is it clear, students? Thank you so much.